In search of a financial opportunity to pay off student loans, a young Black American woman moves to South Korea to work. As the author, Bootsy W. recalls culture shock and fun adventures in a country far from home. She's also faced with anti-Black racism and featureism, quickly learning that white supremacy is practiced not only by whites, but by those that are categorized as people of color. Based on her 10 years of living abroad, the book Ago Igo compares and contrasts Korea versus the United States on subjects such as code, communal living, racism, effective protests, global alliances, warrior class, music, political correctness, health, aging, money, and the coronavirus. This blunt memoir is uncomfortable, humorous, and educational. Help fight propaganda and mainstream agendas by picking up a copy of Ago Igo on Amazon.com.
Hey fam, welcome back to the African Diaspora News Insider. I am Wongel Zelalem bringing you the story. Buhari does it again. You know, at this point, I give up. Like, President Buhari, he needs a good press person, you know, PR person, or somebody needs to write for him, or if somebody's writing for him, he should just fire them and get a new one, because some of the things he says are just incredibly insane, in my opinion. Now he's on the headlines because he said Nigerian youth should start behaving if they want a job. Yeah, he actually said that. I mean, if you don't hear the context and you don't know if it's President Buhari, you might say, okay, yeah, people need to behave if they want good jobs and stuff. Fair enough, but coming from head of state that is responsible for, you know, making, at least even if you're not hiring people, making it easier for your people, the people that voted you in. Well, he was a military guy, right? Like, I don't even believe that he was voted in, but I can be wrong. So for him to sit down there and tell them, behave, you youth Nigerian people, like, as if it's not part of his role, as if it's not part of his job, and as if they have not been trying. And because of all this corruption, him and his team are, you know, are involved in, allegedly, are involved in, and all the employments being taken. Even him himself, on an interview, he said there are no jobs in Nigeria, no jobs in government. So, you know, deal with it kind of answer. I was so shocked to watch that video.
President, they better join APC.
Economy and the limited economic growth that we've seen recently. And I'll start with foreign direct investment. Even though your administration has given the right signal with regards to ease of doing business, Nigeria has barely improved. And we're losing foreign direct investment to our neighbors, such as Ghana. What can you do to make Nigeria a more competitive and more attractive destination for foreign direct investment?
Well, this question was answered when there was this answer. You remember the young people who wanted to march here and remove me when they were checked that answer. And my answer to that, I got the members of the Executive Council. As you could recall, by the Constitution, there must be a member of Executive Council from each state. That is the Constitution. Every state must be represented. So I got them on a Wednesday, a day like this. I said they should go, each one should go to his state, speak to the governor, speak to the traditional leaders, speak to the business people, and speak to the youth, especially, and tell them that the federal government, no more vacancy, is full. Go to any state governor and ask him now to give you a contract or to give you a job. He will tell you there is no vacancy. The same thing with local government. So you may have a good degree, but you may die without having a job. Why? Because nobody is going to invest in an insecure environment. So I told them, I said they should tell the youth that if they want jobs, they will behave themselves make sure Nigeria is secure so that people can come and invest. Nigeria is resourceful. People know it. We are a rich country. God has endowed us.
Did you hear him? Did you hear what he just said? So it's just, I think it's incredibly irresponsible to say this to your people. What kind of example are you setting? What are you telling them when you're telling them there's no job in your own country? You're telling them behave, otherwise you won't find a job. Like, you're looking down on them and telling them things that are not beneficial, that will not motivate them or inspire them and push them to have a job, when you are supposed to help facilitate the creation of jobs and eradicating unemployment. This just sounds incredibly insane, and I understand why he received backlash. The youth on social media did not take this lightly. They responded, they dragged him, they talked about it, but I don't even think he cares that much, to be honest. But just be careful. Whatever goes around comes back around, and nobody is invincible. I hope he really realizes that, and he turns things for the better for the people, because Nigerians are really smart people. Like, they are just, I am shocked, even when you look at it, like the ones that are not doing so well, like the ones that are scamming and hacking, even them, they have to have a brain, they have to have some kind of mind that works, that is so sharp, that works really well for them to be able to achieve that. Imagine using even the ones that are not on the right track, using them, bringing them on the right track, how much Nigeria can benefit and how much they can grow the economy and help their people. But unfortunately, bad governance leads to this, and they have to eat somehow, and that's what they're doing. And for him to scold them and tell them that there are no jobs does not make sense to me, and I don't think it's going to be productive. Anyways, guys, do let us know down below what your thoughts are about this. I am Wongel Zelalem, bringing you the story. I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and download the African Diaspora News Channel app, now available on Google Play and the Apple App Store.
Welcome to Marrying Ghana, where kente cloths is what we do, where African weddings and events are our specialty, where African tradition where it's perfected, where beautiful culture resides, where marrying is honorable. mgkente.com, where competitors can't compete in quality or prices. Shop now, mgkente.com.